welcome back to another episode of In the Kitchen with Sandy, and today I am going to show you something super duper simple. Today we're cooking boiling corn on the cob. It's one of my favorite things to eat. Just go back and forth. Oh, I just love the taste of summer. You are going to love this. It's not a recipe, it's just a simple technique that I use that makes the absolute best corn on the cob in this world. So tender, it's juicy, it's not overcooked. You know, if you overcook it, it gets tough and it's just not any good. The reason I'm showing you this video is because I took some food into work a little while back and I included some corn on the cob, and one of the girls asked me, how do you make your corn? So I thought, well, maybe I'll do a video on that, because like I said, it's all in the technique and it's simply amazing and I love it, and I think you're gonna love it too. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, what I've done is I have already shucked my corn. Can you see me? I have already shucked my corn. I want you to look at that. Look how absolutely beautiful and full, and this is the bicolored corn, and it's so sweet and juicy and tender. Oh my goodness. And you know, shucking, that's the easy part. It's so easy to do. And then I just rinsed it in cool water, and I kind of took my hands and just removed the corn hair from it. Another good way to remove the corn hair or from the corn or parts of the husk, whatever you want to call it, you can buy a new cheap toothbrush, and you can just take that toothbrush up and down there, and that removes all the hair from it. Or you can buy one of those little tiny brushes, and it just removes the hair from it. I hate getting a big bite of corn and getting one of those pieces of hair in my mouth or between my teeth or what have you. I always call it corn hair, but you call it whatever. But anyway, I've already cleaned those real well. Just cleaned them with nice cool water. And let me show you what we're going to do. All you're going to need is a pot of water and about half a stick of butter. That's it. Alright, this couldn't get any easier, my friends. I've got my stovetop turned on high. And I've got just a pot of just warm water here. You can use warm, you can use cold, you can use hot. It doesn't matter what you use, but you just need a pot full of water there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your corn. You want to make sure that it covers your corn. Sometimes I like to break my corn in half and you know, just have smaller pieces, especially if I'm entertaining or we're cooking out or what have you. It just makes for more corn. Plus, with all the other food you always have, then you know, it's just more convenient to do that way. I put it in the water, I turn it on high, and then I add just a half a stick of butter to the water. And then I let it go. That's all you do. You bring this, you want to bring this up to a boil, and once it starts to boil, you're going to put a lid on it. You're going to turn it all the way down to about medium low, just to where it's you know, just slightly boiling, almost slightly over a simmer to a boil. You're going to let it cook like that for about 10 minutes, and then you're going to turn it off, and you're going to push it back to the back of the stove and let it sit for an additional 5. It'll be perfect. Alright, guys, I want you to look at my corn. It is done to perfection. Look at the glistening sweet juiciness of it, if you can see that. But what I've done is I put it in a pot of water, and I turned it up on high, let it come to a boil, put a lid on it, turned it back down to low, and I let it cook for softly boil for about 10 minutes, and then I pushed it off to the side away from the heat and just left it alone for an additional 5. You can add some additional butter to it if you'd like. I see no need to, because it already has it's sat in some nice buttery water. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. A pinch of salt to it is what I'm doing, and then I'm going to dig in. I absolutely cannot tell you how much I love fresh corn on the cob. Can I listen to it? Love this. Oh, so good, it gets stuck in your teeth. Love it. Gonna have another bite. And another one. It's like candy. It's like candy to me. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm I'm going to get off here. I hope you enjoy this technique for my corn on the cob recipe. Be sure to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you share my videos. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified the next time I am posting another fabulous recipe. You know I love you all so very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.